Okay, we are in business. Getting a little bit of a late start here. I apologize for that. Let's get our lighting situation sorted. You'd think starting so late I would have already done this kind of stuff, but no. No, I have not. It's an easy fix. Get all lights all ready so we can see what we're doing here. Did you guys see what we're doing? As you can see from the stream graphic, we are working on unbelievably rad Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Really excited about this set. Had a lot of fun on the camper van, and I think this will, I mean, it's not going to be exactly the same, but this scale and size of vehicle was something I hadn't really done before. It's definitely piqued my interest, because yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in that last one. I think there's going to be a lot of cool stuff going on in this one as well. So yeah, let's open this puppy up here and see what's going on under the hood. Yeah, unfortunately, with the late start time, normally I'd like to go later, but I actually do have an obligation at 3 o'clock. My dad is going to be coming over. Oh, that's number one. Look at that. We're going to be planning a menu for tomorrow. It's my mom's birthday on Wednesday, so we're getting together tomorrow. Because you know how it goes. No one's ever available on the day, the actual day of the thing. All right, what do we got here? We got the nice paper instead of plastic. I think these are getting phased out for paper at some point soon too, so we'll see. We'll start to see that on some newer sets. And we got a bunch of stickies here, all this rust. We'll decide about the rust. I don't know. I was originally planning on watching Afterlife before starting this, but that did not happen. I've had a very busy week. You know how it goes. I'm sure no one's upset, but I'm gonna watch it before we conclude. I think my reaction to that film is kind of gonna guide how. Oh yeah, here's our windshield, our tires, and everything. The reaction to that film is probably gonna guide whether or not we go with the Paul Rudd Ecto-1 or the original dyad of movies here. Alright, we got boxes on boxes on boxes. I mean, this is a monster of a set. This is just absolutely 2,300 pieces. What's up, Casa Princess? How you doing today? Still getting our bags all organized here. A couple for 4. Probably leave that out. Ah, nice. Hopefully you don't have too much left to slog through. Hope you get to enjoy some of the Sunday. Goodness. Okay. Second part of. Yeah, I tended to be when I was a student. I tended to be quite the procrastinator. That was definitely my MO. So I can relate. Nice, that's cool. Little NCAA football action. Were you guys victorious? season, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, there is no thrill of victory without the sorrow of defeat, sadly, and there must always be a winner and a loser, but still early in the season, so... Oh, yeah, for sure. I can imagine that, especially, like, yeah, I feel so bad for, you know, I mean, obviously, the pandemic affected a ton of people in a ton of different ways, and, I mean, I don't want to sound, you know, I don't want to gloss over the actual loss of human life, which is, of course, the most important aspect, but I feel really bad for, like, high school and college-age people that were, like, you know, it's such a short window in your life. It's such a unique experience, and, you know, like, working on a college campus, I got to see firsthand all of the weirdness surrounding, like, okay, now everything's online and all this stuff is canceled. We, you know, the university that I work near, Drake, has one of the largest track and field events in collegiate sports annually, the Drake Relays, and like that was canceled, and everyone was so, you know, all the seniors from the class were so bummed about it, and I, you know, it's an expensive school too, so I certainly understand their frustration in losing out on some of those experiences. All right, let's try to get these back in here in a way that they'll be easy to pull in order later here. There's a ton of bags. Numbers go up to 12, but there's like, you know, I think 2 bags for the majority of these steps, it looks like. 9, 8, 7, 6, just one for 6. 5. Yeah, that is good. I am glad for you. And, you know, I think that, you know, that although that stuff is important, obviously I think it is. I haven't, you know, I just talked about how I feel bad for people that missed out on that stuff, but I think for the people that did miss it, they'll come to find that life has a ton to offer outside of the school experience as well. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Prom and graduation in one fell swoop. Well, hopefully, as we get better and better on the vaccines and everything here, hopefully her collegiate experience will be a little better, and they'll make up for that. Grad bash. I've never heard that term before. Is that we had senior party? I'm assuming probably analogous. From there. All right. So let's check this out here. Get this cat hair out of my trays. Those little guys get into everything. Ooh, Universal Orlando. Okay, not an analog to our senior party then. That's cool. Is it like a bunch of high schools? Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. I've never heard of that before, but that sounds like a crappy thing to miss out on for sure. Not very many small pieces here. Yeah. Well, that is unfortunate. I am sorry that she had to miss out on that. That sounds like a really cool experience. I love theme parks, man. I went to Oh, that's cool. Middle school. So did she get to go to her middle school one then at least? I mean, it's not quite the same. Obviously, you're in such a different... When you're that age, it's like every year is so wildly different. The difference between your middle school graduation or high school graduation is like... Alright. Oh yeah, no, don't burn that. Do not burn that. Alright, I'm skipping all this introductory stuff since I don't know the, since I haven't watched Afterlife yet. We'll get it started today. We'll get it started, and then I'll watch the movie before we get back to it here. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be sick. 3 bags just to get the frame, the basic frame going here. This is gonna be hot. This is gonna be hot. Alright. Kind of surprised to see the orange brick separator here. I think of usually the cyan ones coming in these, you know, higher end sets, if you want to call them that, think of them that way, or more adult oriented sets, or whatever. Alright. Feels good to be building. Feels good to be building. Got a little late start here, obviously, for which I do apologize. I was a little hungover this morning, but mostly just tired, honestly, from playing our first set last night, our first show, and it was a doozy. It was a doozy. Yeah, nice. Pizza in hand. Snacks and Twitch is always a good combination. Love to have a snack while I'm watching some Twitch action. It was great. It was great. We were a little sloppy on some of our stuff. Just because of jitters, you know. I mean, like, I get nervous, you know. I played in other bands before, but I still get nervous before every set, basically. And I definitely wasn't the only one in our band. But, you know, it was still, like, we still did a really good job. I'm really happy with how everyone played. I think everyone did a great job. Myself included, and I'm always more critical of myself than I am of anyone else. But yeah, it was really great. Huge, massive turnout. The thing was, it's called Gurnfest, and it's the vocalist from our band has been doing them every year. Well, not the last 2 years, but every year, starting in 2014, it started as a birthday celebration for him and another friend of ours that doesn't live in Des Moines anymore. But he's been keeping it going, and it's honestly like, you know, it's not even like a true birthday party. It's not like centered around him, really. It's just like he loves like local music, and he loves the community, and he loves putting together big events and stuff. He's done a bunch of booking in Des Moines over the years for other stuff as well. So his birthday present to himself is he's just like, I'm just gonna put on this big, like, you know, mini festival every year. There was like a barbecue guy out back who as a vegetarian, I did not end up sampling his wares, but I'm sure it looked good. It smelled good. I mean, seemed like a quality stuff going on. But yeah, there was like quite a few people, and all the other bands were really good. It was a good time. It was a good time. I was very nervous before our set, though. I didn't let myself drink anything until right before we played. I had one beer as we were getting on stage, because I knew, I was like, if I'm nervous, I can't start drinking early. So I I ended up just hiding behind the merch for the first. We played third out of 7 bands, so for the first 2 bands, I just hid behind the merch table with I'm reading The Expanse sci-fi novel series right now. I'm on the 2nd book. I had that with me, and I was just reading my book at the metal show like a dork. But it did a good job keeping me distracted from my own nervousness. I was felt pretty calm and comfortable until till I started to have to actually set up the equipment and everything. But yeah, I think everyone in the band did a great job, and we're really excited about keeping it going. We've got another show in a week, a week from tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Especially I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've been in other bands before, but it's first show with these new guys, and just want to get into the pocket as much as possible. But yeah, we've got another show a week from tomorrow that will be probably a little smaller. I mean, this show was there was a couple hundred people there for it, so it was definitely, let me see here, 2 pins of gap, so this goes right here, right to the end. Okay, perfect. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I had a great time. Yeah, we've got this other show in a few days, and then we got offered a show in Omaha at the end of the month. So I'm really looking forward to that one too. You get bad stage fright? Do you play music, or are you a theater person, or what's your I'm making assumptions here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, I would have been right, but this does in fact go on here. Oh, that's cool. Singing is lovely. The human voice is one of my favorite instruments. I really appreciate the unbelievable variety of the variety of expression that can be created with the human voice. I think is really special. So that's cool. I'm glad you love singing. I think everyone should love singing, even people that aren't the best technical singers. I think that singing is really great. And I wish people weren't so scared of it. I mean, I get it. I'm not making fun. Like I said, I get stage fright too. I definitely understand. I definitely understand. All right, and we're gonna do another one just like this here. Looks like. Yeah, there were some really good singers for a couple of the bands last night. I was familiar with some of the bands that we played with, but there were a couple that I hadn't gotten a chance to see yet. Before everything happened with COVID, I was kind of burnt out on going to shows. I was like, I had been really in a bad habit of being lazy about it. You know, not going to shows that I said I would, and just always got caught up thinking like, well, there's so many shows, like whatever, I'll just go to the next one. And I was like in a really bad habit of not going out or doing anything, and then all of a sudden I couldn't go out or do anything, and I was, it really caught up to me over those 2 years, just how much I love live music and how important it is to me. Well, these are not okay. Hold these on here. So I've been hitting it pretty hard since the vaccines have made it safer to return to live music. It's really difficult. I mean, I did just see a thing. I can't remember if I saw it on Reddit or who shared it or whatever, but I saw a healthcare professional made a post about how they're having to go back to N95s all the time now, and cases are still kind of high in some areas, and we're getting into the fall, when it combined with the flu, it's going to cause a lot of problems again. And I'm just like, I feel so guilty, like doing anything. But at the same time, it's like, well, we did not contain it. This is going to be an endemic disease. So, I don't know. Maybe I could be waiting it out more than I am, but like I get tested pretty regularly, and when I had it, I made sure to stay home and check up on what all the current proper procedures are and everything, and stay on top of all that stuff. I try to still follow that news pretty closely. It's hard at work on another booster that will supposedly target the current variants more effectively, and I mean, I'll smash that make appointment button as soon as I am able and it is suggested. Yeah, it's difficult. I don't even know. Like, I'm just talking out loud. Yeah, I mean, I don't say these things to, pat myself so hard on the back, or like, or drag anyone else, that, it's like, this is the world that we're living in. It's, I'm not trying to, drag anyone else for their stuff. I mean, obviously I'm going to big events and stuff still. I'm going to Chicago at the end of October for a live podcast that's going to be pretty huge. So yeah, get that pizza. Get that pizza. All right. My phone blowing up. Okay. So like, it's just work stuff that I don't need to care about. Okay, there's the last one. Yeah, I'm currently on day 2 of 4 days in a row off of work, which wasn't even like intentional or set up really. I'm just like changing my hours. And I had yesterday off for this show, so it ended up being that, like, you know, my normal Sunday, Monday, my old normal Sunday, Monday, this is going to be the last Sunday I have off. And then going into my new schedule where I'm going to have, oh, no, get this in here. Wow, this is quite the gear. Hold this on. Which, I should probably talk about that. I'm going to be working Sunday mornings now, so I'm going to be moving my set stream time. I should probably try to remember to mention that a few times throughout the stream, if other people tune in later. And I should probably post about it on my social media and update my schedule on Twitch and everything like that too. I think I'm going to do Monday mornings instead, which is also, like, not, I feel like, not a super ideal time for people in North America watching. It's like a lot of people are working or in class or whatever. So, oh, interesting. Okay. So I'm going to probably try to find another time during the, like, a weeknight to stream also. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. I'm sure you're not the only one, but unfortunately, my hand is kind of forced on this, as we had to let one of the managers go, and I, being childless and non-dog having and otherwise having a pretty flexible schedule, I am really the only person that can take the Sunday mornings over. It probably won't be permanent, but I'll probably have to do it for like a few months, or a couple months at least. We'll see about either training up someone from inside the organization or probably doing more hiring as well, seeing if people are interested in taking on manager responsibilities. I don't know, we've still never hired a manager, like, just from outside, you know. I would really like to avoid that. I think that promotion is really important. Make sure I'm still doing this right. Yeah, okay. I am. I think that, like, that's one of the best, that's the best way to get a raise, and raises are really important. It's the best way to, like, make, your business a good place to work at. So I generally try to avoid just, which that might change when we go to open the second location. We might need to bring in, because that's the other thing too, is that if you're bringing in a new person that has a lot of experience, you also want to reward them for having the work history and skill set that they do. So, but you will see. That'll be more of a decision for the owners to make, really, anyway, because it's going to be for the second store, which I will not be in charge of. I will probably still end up being there a fair bit, because they're going to need a ton of help off the jump, but I will not be the primary decision maker for that establishment. Okay, get our axles going here. drive shaft. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be a ton of work. You know, opening a new restaurant is supposed to be unbelievably stressful and challenging, but it is very exciting. And you know, having worked in the industry for a long time, it's something that I've never gotten to be a part of before. So I am excited about that, definitely. Um, and I really like the people that I work for, and I think you know, I trust them to do a good job with the opening and making sure we're all ready to go. I know that they'll work hard to make everything as smooth as possible, and they'll put in a ton of work themselves to help facilitate it. So it's gonna be a good time, very definitely. Okay, pop these on here. Yeah, I was starting to get worried that it was going to get delayed by a long, long time because, you know, supply chain stuff is like put a pretty wicked uh, damper on uh, the ability to. I'm trying to do two things at once. It has slowed down restaurant construction by a large amount. Like we went to get the walk-in put in, and they were like, okay, that could be anywhere from 3 to 9 months, and we were like, all right, well, we need a cooler, so get the process started, and well, hopefully it won't be quite that long, but we will see. All right, this time we need the cup facing down. But yeah, the walk-in guys did get back to us recently, and I think they moved up their timeline on that a little bit. Initially, it was starting to look like it wasn't even going to happen until next year, but now it seems like it is. At least we're going to at least be able to get the space built out and ready towards the end of this year, and then we'll be able to start hiring a bunch of people and training them and stuff like that. We'll probably way overstaff the Drake store for a little bit. You know, as we take the time to train people up. All right, fold these up. It says, and we're gonna, yeah, sure, fold them down. But how am I connecting this? I mean, is it just like this? Yeah. Yeah. That looks right. Okay. Cool. So now, hey, Airwolf, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice evening. We just got our axle all built out here. And just get this secured, and I think this is pretty much the end of the first bag here. Pretty sweet so far. Just a skeleton of the vehicle to come, but I am already impressed by the scale of it, so that is definitely very sick. Yeah, I talked about this a little bit already, Airwolf, but I'll probably have to repeat, you know, I'll probably talk about it again a couple of times before we wrap up the stream here, but my work schedule is changing after this week, so Sundays I'm going to be working, so I think I'm going to switch to Monday for my main time slot at the same start time of noon. So for you, I can't remember exactly when it is in the evening for you. 7 or 6 or 7 or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's later. I don't remember. I looked it up once. I looked up the time zone differential at one point, but I don't recall exactly what it was. Well, this will be cool. You get a little sneak peek of what the build is going to be like. It's definitely going to be substantial. I mean, we're talking a pretty good size here. Well, good. Thank you. I mean, I really appreciate that you've been watching. So it would bum me out pretty hard if my time switch made it so that you weren't able to watch anymore. So I hope that let's see, use my big guy here. I hope that you're still able to join somewhat regularly. I was talking about potentially doing finding another scheduled time for like an evening for me, which would probably be like the middle of the night for you. So I don't know, but I want to find a time that people in North America can watch too, because Monday morning, between work and school and stuff like that is not like the super most ideal time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a lot of pieces. I'm in heaven over here. This set is awesome so far. And we're like not even into any of the really juicy stuff yet. Although this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Makes me want to get a Technic set to try out. Oh, nice. Yeah, that will be perfect then. That's great. Yeah, how has the gym been going? Are you feeling like stronger on your exercises and stuff now? Have you noticed much improvement yet? I know it can be really frustrating at first, like when you start exercising. I know it can be a really slow progress, but I'm glad. Well, this set is probably gonna keep us going through the next few. Oh, for Technic? I don't know. Maybe I'll pull up the website here. I only have about an hour left. I'm gonna turn the song down a little. It's really loud in my headphones. There we go. I only have about an hour left before my dad comes over, so maybe I'll pull up the website here and take a look at that, because I do need to figure that out. I've got this. I've got the Razor Crest, and that's pretty much it. So I am needing to get something here fairly soon. I was I wanted to wait until there was another gift with purchase. I think those are all the gift with purchases are so cool. I would rather get one of those and just get some VIP points than try to like scrounge around for a sale or whatever, but I might just see what's available. Yeah, that Raptor was really cool. I'll probably start with one of the ones that's more in like the $50 price range. Just being less familiar with the Technic stuff, I don't want to like spend a ton on like a huge set right off the bat. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing too is that I've been saving money for going to Australia, but now my friend that's over there is like, she got over there and she's like, well, they're having like a rental crisis. Like, it's really hard to get a rental. So now she's saying that she might end up going back to Europe, or she might go to South Korea or something instead. So, like, I don't even know at this point, like, what, when our trip would be, where we'd be going, what is going on. So yeah, I do want to get whatever I get, even if I get a smaller Technic set, I want to get one that is really Technic heavy. Like, sets like this obviously have like some of the Technic elements, but I do want to, I mean, if I'm going to try it for real, oh, I fully skipped a step here, I think. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do really want to, like, I want to check that out for real. And I still want to get one of these third-party things too. I checked on Blue Brick again today to see if my little hot dog baby was back in stock, but it's still not. So yeah, that would be cool. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I would love to get over to Europe. I mean, like, you know, uh, Jennifer really had her heart set on Australia, I think. So I'm bummed for her. Am I doing this wrong? Yeah, I am. Okay, over here. uh, so I'm bummed for her that she might not be able to stay there realistically because of not being able to find housing. But for me, someone that doesn't travel as often as her, I mean, I'd be pretty happy about being able to get over to Europe. I mean, I think that would be really cool. I'm sure Australia is awesome too, but I don't know. They'd both be cool. Yeah, it's a really cute set. So I don't blame people for buying up all the hot dog emporiums. I definitely respect it. Great minds think alike and all that. Okay. Get this one on the other side here. Groovy. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got about an hour left, so we'll see. Ooh, baby. All right, so this goes right here. Yeah, after we get done with the bag 2, if I don't think I'll have enough time for bag 3, maybe I'll spend the rest of the session here checking around on the Lego website and see what Technic thing I'd like to get, and I don't know, try to find something that's on sale too if I can. Obviously, just saving money is good, but if there's one that I really want, if there's one that really stands out to me, I'll probably get it, even if it's not on sale anywhere. And then I want to look on the Blue Bricks website more at some point too, because if I do order something from them, from what I could see, like, I tried adding a few things to my cart to see if it like got the shipping all crazy, but it seems like it's kind of just like a flat rate. So if I order stuff from them, I might like to order like a couple things. Kobe. Nope. I'm not familiar. What is that? I'm not familiar, but I do like to learn new things. Learning new things is always a good idea. Yeah, the blue brick stuff is really tight. I really want to like take a closer look at all of their medieval stuff because I really want to like, I don't know, I want the castle super bad, but the official castle is mega expensive. Oh, okay, it's another one of the brands. Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of research on like Reddit about the different like non-Lego sets. Still, the only one I've ever done before is Nano Blocks. I have a couple Nano Blocks sets that I got several years ago. I rebuilt one of them the other day because I just like took it. I found it in like storage basically, and it was all broken. So I just took it all apart and reassembled it, and that was pretty cool. I know Kazakh Princess, I remember you did some of the Nano Block stuff too, but those are really little. I mean, it's so different from Lego because the scale is. I still have Blue Bricks tabs open because I was looking at stuff earlier. Yeah, the treehouse. I still have the treehouse tab open. Treehouse is awesome. We were talking about Lego alternatives. I was talking about how I've done a couple of Nano Blocks things, and I mentioned that you've done a little bit of Nano Block stuff as well. Now I'm just looking at. Oh yeah. Oh, they have a lot of different brands on Blue Bricks. Ooh, they have a North American site? Yeah, Nano Blocks, well, the one you built was so huge. I only have like little itty bitty sets from them, and it's like those were fine because like, you know, it's so little that you don't really save 10% on all orders over $100. Well, I guess I'd have to get $100 worth of sets then. Let's see. Yeah, I like that they have a North American site. I mean, okay, we got a lot of military stuff. Pretty cool. Nope, get the music rolling here again. Oops. Space. I like space. Check out their space shuttle here. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to check this out too. If both of y'all recommend this brand, then that definitely is good because there's so many. I'm just scared of buying them because I'm like, it's hard to choose. I get option paralysis. So being able to narrow it down a little bit is very helpful. Yeah, it does look like they have a lot of military stuff. That's cool. I think tanks and planes and stuff are pretty cool. I mean, these fighter jets especially are like, they've got some like Top Gun stuff, like fighter jet style things. I mean, planes are just awesome. Like, regardless of how you feel about war itself, like aircraft are so cool. Like, just one of the coolest things that humanity has ever accomplished, in my opinion. Got a Maserati section. Ooh, these are some cute little. I like this little. Here. I'm gonna pop the link here. I like this little Maserati. It's like really, has really nice lines for being a small set. Maserati officially licensed product. That's really weird that there's like official licenses on, you know, a knockoff brand. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the Blue Brick stuff, I mean, I wish they had like a North American branch too, because they have so much cool stuff on that site. Like, okay. I'm gonna get back to this for a second. I do want to look at that stuff, but I'm so easily distracted. I want to make sure that I get through this bag, so I'm at a good stopping point. Before my dad gets here. My pa. What? That's not right. Oh, I see. Yep, I missed a whole piece. That will help. That will help. Get this in here. Boom. Nice. Everything connected. Pretty sweet. Okay. It's a big old brick here. But yeah, the shipping from Blue Bricks is not so terrible. I mean, if I'm gonna get a couple of things, then it's really not as bad as I thought. But it does definitely incentivize to buy multiple things, because you know, just spreads out the shipping cost a little more. All right, we got this guy on here, and all sorts of big bricks getting plopped down here. Interesting that it leaves this gap here. Curious about that, but could just be piece economy. Okay. It's probably the beginning of a wheel well here. What's going on the other side? Yeah, if I look at the military stuff, maybe I'll get a B-52. B-52 bomber from World War II. My grandpa was like a mechanic for B-52s. So that would be a pretty cool way to remember him. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be enough to scare me off if it was a set that I really, really wanted to build. I'm accustomed to using the paper sets still. I know some LEGO streamers like to use the online ones, even for sets they have the actual paper manual for. They just prefer to have it up on, you know, their streaming setup or whatever, but I don't know, man. I just like the paper ones. I just like them. Same reason I don't have an e-reader. I don't have anything against e-readers. I think they're totally fine. I like that other people like them. I just really like touching paper. When I read books, I want to hold a physical book. I just want to. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what else. Very colorful inner workings here. As we've seen on other sets, this red and green to keep track of the halves. I love that they take stuff like that into account. Helps make everything so much easier to keep track of. Especially like talking so much while I build. Okay, let's see. Just like this? No. One more. There we go. We got these on either side. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I could see, especially for big sets, like having a whole instruction manual printed could, you know, contribute to the cost of producing a model. So I can see why for a big set they might want to just have it only available in digital. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's like that. This guy goes across. This goes on the other side as well. And a couple of these. 4 on there. Man, my nail polish is garbage. I need to redo it here soon. It's looking pretty hit. I like how it looks when it's a little bit deteriorated, but this is a little far. It's a little far. Oops. Get out of there, you silly. Alright. Okay. Just go right here. Yeah, if I do pull up the Lego website, I'll try to set up a screen share. I don't know if I know how to do that off the top of my head, but I bet it's pretty easy to figure out. Most of the stuff on OBS I've found to be pretty easy to get going. So I'm not just literally talking about stuff that isn't even visible. Okay, set this down for a second. Oh, they don't have a B-52? Dang! Dang it. Well, there goes that idea. But I'm sure that I could find something else cool. Oh, wow, look at this. Piston? Sweet. Never seen that before. Yeah, I mostly just display my stuff anyway. I mean, occasionally I'll have like You know, like the Tumbler Batmobile sitting on the coffee table, and I'll like play around with it a little while I watch TV and stuff like that. But I'm too much of a dead-hearted adult. I don't have the spirit of play in me anymore. I mean, I am literally sitting here playing with Legos right now, so I guess maybe that's not like completely true, but yeah, I definitely, when I was a kid, I would play with my Legos just forever, you know. That was like, I always enjoyed the building aspect of it, but the play was definitely a big appeal for me. Which is why I still appreciate the play-friendly design elements in Lego sets, even if I don't actually play with them really as they're intended to. I like that that's still a big consideration in their design. But that being said, displays are cool too. I definitely I want to get going on my Hoth stuff here soon. All right, does this just sit in here? Just sits right here. I don't see how this is supposed to connect, so I guess we'll find out. We will find out. Oh, well, we're gonna find out later, because we're gonna build a different structure here, it looks like. Yeah, I did go to Jay's and I picked up some more stuff for my diorama. I just got like a lot of like gray and white like big wedges and like slopes and stuff to like, you know, I mean I have a bunch of pieces too, but I was like this will help me like build up my ability to like make, you know, the cliff sides look interesting. Yeah, so I've got those pieces all set aside in a quart container downstairs. So I know I keep talking about that and not actually doing it, but I promise there's stuff going on behind the scenes to make the diorama a reality. Also need to when I go back to Omaha, I might pick up a bunch more cliff pieces down there because the last time I was in Omaha, I went to a store there, which I want to say was just called Bricks and Minifigures, I think was the name of it. My apologies to them if I'm not remembering it correctly, but it was really cool. They had like a build your own minifigure station where they had like a bunch of torsos, a bunch of heads, a bunch of things. And they had, you know, a bunch of new retail Lego sets, and then they had complete old sets on display as well as just a variety of pieces, including the big like cliff faces from the like 90s and 2000s. Like, I don't know, they were in like the Western sets and they were in like the Knights sets and stuff. I have a few of them. I have a few, but I think we could definitely use more. Uh, just because the scale of the AT-AT is so big that it's like I don't want to have just like a little rinky dink nothing cliff face. I want it to be like a big outcropping with like lots of room for the rebels to like post up on it. Ooh, we got a decal now. Like I said, I'm gonna skip this decal for now. I'm gonna skip it for now. And come back and decide, does Afterlife hold up well enough that I want to make it the rusted out version? Alright, let's see here. This goes right here. Okay, just sitting there. So weird. I mean, it fits really nicely. Like, these all fit flush to each other. There's not a lot of jiggle. So, alright, well, here's our piston. So I guess, let's see. Piston gets a pin in this part. Connects to this. Okay. It's almost just kind of sitting in there too. Alright, well, trust the process here. I'm gonna trust the process. Okay. Yep. So this goes like this. Yep. Okay. Alright. So there it goes. These things are now trapped in here. Interesting. So weird. Weird, but cool. I'm sure this is gonna like pop out at some point. Like, so I know there's like the Ecto cannon or whatever pops out of the side. Okay. Slides flat across that. And then one more 2x4 goes right here. Oh, and a little stud. Almost missed that. Stud is in place. And oh, yeah, interesting. Got some actual detail work coming here. I was not anticipating that. But I guess the inside of the car is gonna get. I mean, we're already there. We're already on the inside, after a fashion. Okay, let's see here. Let's go down. Yep, there we go. One more. Go like so. And one more. Very good. Bam. Go. Nice. Okay. Alright. We got another structure to build up here. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. A great pyramid. Yeah, I have been looking at this pyramid set. But the thing is, like, it's open on the back. It's only half the pyramid, which I didn't realize when I was initially looking at it. Oh, you got one? Did you get a second one, or did you get just the front? Because I've seen some people get two. I mean, of course, you could get one and then you know get the other one later if you wanted. I mean, it looks really cool, and I love like the little boats and all the like foliage on the shore in front of it. It looks awesome, but I don't know. I just like it. Just I don't know. It just irritates me that it's not the entire pyramid. I don't know why that bothers me so much. It's kind of silly, honestly, frankly, but. Well, I will be looking forward to hear your review of it then, because this is one that I have strong mixed feelings about it. Like, I really don't like that it's only half of the pyramid, but it's so good looking from the front. It's like, I really want it to be awesome. So I will be definitely very curious to hear your thoughts. I want to know about that. But no rush, though. I don't know if that's necessarily the next thing you're planning on building, but I know how to be patient. Okay. But I will be curious to know what you think. Okay. Oh. Song. And additionally, it's the sort of set where, like, oh boy, if it ever goes on sale, or like if there's ever a super good price on it, then I will definitely pick it up, because if I can get the second one, if it's on sale, it's not like only the first one would be on sale. You'd be able to get the second one at a good price too. So if I ever find a sick deal for it, like, oh, I'm gonna definitely pull the trigger on that in a quick, smart manner. A nice printed piece here. Let's see. I think this is a proton pack. Okay. How's this sit? Right here? Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. Oh, so you did get a little deal then, because yeah, on the Lego website it's 140 euros. I think it's 130 is the North American price for it. But of course, euros are a little different than dollars, so not exactly quite the same. But that's good. I'm glad you got a little discount on it. I needed to look for deals on some of these Technic things when I start looking at it. Let's see, this clips right here. This goes up to here. Come on. There you go, you little cutie. Let's see. I love it when sets use these whips for wiring. Looks really cool. Okay, and this sits. Where does this go? Because this stuff all looks like your typical extras. Oh boy. Oh, I see where it goes. Right here. Oh, I'm glad that was an easy fix. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. This sit on these. Is that right? Surely not this. Yeah, I think it must be these two. Okay. Alright. Oh, is it? Yeah. I just... Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, shit. Sorry, 1 second. I moved the window. I don't know how I feel about this song anyway. Try the next one here. I moved the window over because I'm getting ready to screen share the thing, and it, yeah, I don't know if it reset it or something when I did that. But yeah, that makes sense. Plastic products are probably going to be more expensive in general. Hopefully that situation gets resolved soon. Alright, so what? Is this going to be like a button and that'll make this pop out? I want to know. I want to know. I don't think I'm going to get to know today. I don't think I'm going to get to know today. Let's see. I only have 20 minutes left. Well, that certainly does sound annoying. I'm glad I got that turned down for you. Yeah, car horn pushed forever sounds like a pretty bad torture, so I don't want to subject you guys to anything like that. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know why that happened. I just moved the window from one monitor to another, and it must have, like, I don't know why it... My fault. Sorry. Alright, so let's scooch this up here, but let me see. I don't think I'm gonna try to get into bag 3 here, because I don't wanna make my dad have to wait when he gets here. That feels rude, so I'm gonna not do that, but let me see if I can get this here. Can I add browser? Yeah. Just added a browser source. Interesting. I don't think this is what I need, but let's try it. Display a web page. Widgets and alerts. No, I don't think that's right. Let's get rid of that. Add source. Display capture. Let's see. Let's choose the second monitor. Okay, and let me make sure I don't have anything up that will dox me. I think it should be okay. Alright, don't dox me if I made something visible that shouldn't be. Alright, let's just plop this right here. Yeah, I don't know if that would work for, like, because I want to navigate around the website, you know. I think that's more just for displaying, like, a static thing, or I don't know. I think this will work. Let's check this out. Yeah, got my VIP points here. Sure. Well, let's check out the honey offers. Maybe the honey offers will have something good for Technic here. This, oop. Give me those big dollar signs first. Yeah, there we go. Cool. What do we got? What do we got here? This Camp New set is on a crazy sale. $350 marked down to $210 North American, and an additional $10 cash back, pretty much $200. That is super crazy. It makes me wish that I cared about soccer. If this was like the stadium of a team that I liked and it was on that crazy of a sale, oh man. Can't even imagine. But we're not here for that. We're here for Technic. So let's see. I'm still going to look at the other stuff too, though, not going to lie. Yeah, the T-Rex breakout, when we did that, I was supposed to get honey cash back through that, but I clicked it wrong, so I didn't end up actually getting it. I'm kind of annoyed about that. Give me my $10, dude. That's like a bunch of Friends stuff right now. City stuff. Yeah, not really seeing any groovy Technic deals here. This Dots message board could be kind of cool to get. Yeah, the guitar? You think so? I've looked at it before. It's pretty cool. I do like Fenders. They're not my absolute favorite guitars, but they're pretty sweet. I mean, they're a classic, obviously. It's just like this was just $100. Like, I mean, you can't go back in time, but the price increases. $10 cash back on that. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at that set here. Oh, can't type today. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I mean, we got some picks down here. Got a little pedal board for it. It's got its own stand and everything. The strap is cool. I mean, it's a pretty cool set. It's a pretty cool set. They had it at a Target near me that it's the same Target that I got the Ecto-1 at with the old price. Maybe I'll drive up there this afternoon and see if they still have anything in stock at the old prices, because that's a good value. Like, that's basically like a sale right there. But let's look at this. Let's look at some Technic stuff here. Let me see. I don't think they've added anything new. Yeah, no. No gift with purchase. No nothing. Sale? See what's on sale. Camp New. Man. See, this is such a crazy sale. The Queer Eye Loft. Kind of cool. I've watched a little bit of that show. I like the hair man. The guy that does the hair. I can't remember any of their names. I've not watched very much of it. That is a good discount. Yeah, this is just a lot of like... these Dalmatians are kind of cute. And a little Dalmatians. German Shepherds. Yeah, most of this stuff is not not super impactful. Alright, well then to Technic it is. By theme. Technic. Let's check it out. Is it gonna load? What's the holiday button for? Let's hit a refresh. There we go. And we got... Yeah. I mean, this Lamborghini looks sick, but I'm really like... I'm not quite looking to spend so much on my first one. This Land Rover is cool. These are all the expensive ones. Do I have it sorted price? Nope, sort by recommended. Okay. We'll take a look at all of them. The app-controlled vehicle is tempting. I've seen this at stores locally, and I'm like, you can actually drive it. That's pretty sweet. Like, it's pretty cool. Alright, so here's the Raptor. This is the one you just built. Dom's Charger. I am a Fast and the Furious fan. I have seen this set for way cheaper than this locally, so maybe I could just do that, actually. That could be pretty cool. I don't know if they still have it in stock at that store. Oh, the Galaxy Explorer. Yeah, I really want the Galaxy Explorer. This is like the set that I most want right now, but I just keep hoping, like, I want a gift with purchase or something, but I don't know. I'm scared that it's gonna like go out of stock. See, you can see it's in my favorites. What did you think of the build? I read some reviews of the Charger that made it sound not good, which is the only reason I haven't bought it yet. But I'm curious to know what you thought of it too. I really want the Explorer though. Really want it. Like, do you think it would be a good, like, introduction to Technic? See, I was kind of looking at, like, these type of ones. A lot of these you can get for, like, $40 at Walmart, which would be pretty cheap. Like, I think this one looks pretty cool. I don't really know that much about cars, but I like the look of this one. 800 pieces, that's a lot for $50. I mean, I know a lot of them are just like Technic pins and whatever, but still. Might go shopping later. I might like go to Target and then Walmart. See, because Walmart has like in-store sales sometimes that aren't on the website. Not bad, but could be better. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard from reading about it. I was surprised that that was one that they increased the price on, given that I've seen it on sale a bunch of times already. This is cool. I like this excavator. It's only $40 too. Check out this one a little closer. I like the treads. Cute little traffic cones. This is pretty cool. I'm interested in this one. Doesn't look the most complicated. Turn a crank to operate it. It's pretty cool. Ooh, and there's an alternate build. That's pretty cool for the stream. Like, getting more mileage out of the sets is definitely a good thing as I continue to try to save for this trip, I guess, even though now I don't know. I did build this one, the Gravedigger. Monster trucks are sick. and Gravedigger is my favorite one. But they have other cool ones too. Toro Loco, the Megalodon is a sweet one. Yeah, these like little, the tiny ones just don't. They need to be kind of big, or they just look kind of weird, I think. Yeah, this is all nothing. I'm pretty interested in. I'm interested in this McLaren. I'm interested in this Wrangler. I think looks pretty sweet too. The Mustang is cool. I don't know. Out of these $50 ones, I like all three of these. I'm not really wild about this one. Maybe it's just the angle. Maybe the picture just isn't speaking to me. Yeah, I don't know. This one just doesn't speak to me as much. Ooh, the Saturn. Yeah, I have this one. I have this on my list too. What? Do I not have it on my... Oh, no, there it popped up. It didn't have it for a second. I was like, no, I want the... Yeah, this is cool. I love all this space stuff. I really liked the space station. This one's been on my list for a while. This and the lunar lander. I've been interested in both of these for a while. A little baby lunar lander with this. So cute. Pretty sweet. The Jazz Quartet. Yeah, the Jazz Quartet is cool too. I think I have that on my list too. Actually, I'm just gonna go to my don't dox me. Showed my reward number. I don't know if that's bad. Well, I already showed it. Wish list. I should be more careful about my cybersecurity, probably. Alright, so this is what I've all got on my list. I've got this, because I love Black Cats. I love my Star Wars stuff. Both of these new Speed Champions, the movie ones, since I love movies so much, I'm like really interested in these, and I want to support them. Because I'd like them to do more of this scale, and affordability is really nice for these sets. I want to get the Adidas Superstar. This one I'm a little torn about. I mean, I like the message and I like the display. It just doesn't look. I mean, it just doesn't look that interesting to build. So I don't know, but it's pretty cheap. I kind of have it on the list if ever, like, just might use it to like round out to get to a threshold to get a gift with purchase or something like that. But little flowers, kind of same thing. Might get more of these for the diorama. Haven't decided yet. Got some more Star Wars stuff on here. I'm kind of off this one at this point with the price increase. It's just a little higher than I think it's worth. But maybe if it went on sale or something like that, I might be interested in it. Same with the goat boat. I wanted it, and then they popped the price up, and I was like, I don't really think that's worth it. I need to get more base plates for my diorama. I need to do that soon, actually, because I really do want to start on that. I want the orchid and the succulents both. I really enjoyed the bonsai and the flower bouquet, so I'm pretty high on these botanical ones. I think they're really cool. I just kind of assumed that I would be able to get these for a little cheaper, like the bonsai one I got through Walmart for only $40, but we'll see. And then in the big sets section, I really want this castle. It's so expensive though, but it's so sick. Look at this wizard. I love wizards. And we got a bunch of Black Falcons. I mean, I just think, like, One thing about it, though, is that compared to the blacksmith set, I feel like the scale of this is gonna be like weird because I don't know, it just doesn't look like it feels like it. I know this set is huge, but it feels like it should be even huger compared to the blacksmith set. But I would like to see a picture of them next to each other. Hey, hanging with us on your commute. That's cool. Love that. I appreciate your time. Yeah, God, I want this set so bad, but it's really hard to justify $400. It'd probably be a lot of sessions. I'd get a lot of streams out of this. 4,500 pieces. Sick. But the blue bricks ones look really nice too, and they're more affordable. The office set I'm gonna snap up as soon as it comes out. I'm a basic bitch and I love the office. Galaxy Explorer, typewriters. I mean, some of these are just like, if they go on sale, I think they'd be fun. I think they'd be an interesting build, but the Galaxy Explorer is really, really high on my want list. I need to wrap up here soon. I think my dad is going to be here basically any minute. Ooh, the Starry Night is back up for back order. Maybe I'll get that. I really want the Starry Night, but it was marked out of stock for a while. Yeah. Time Machine? Yeah. We can raid someone out. I should probably just do that now, honestly. Let's just quickly scroll through the rest of my list here. You guys can see things I've been looking at. This haunted house is really sick. Maca builds. Alright, let's see here. Well, maybe I'll kill my monitor here before I pull up my Twitch stuff. I don't want to accidentally dox all my stuff again. Oh, he's building the DeLorean. Well, that's perfect. That is perfect, since Airwolf was just looking at that. That'll be a nice thing. We can look in on that. I will, let's see here. Hit a follow here. And then go to my thing. I know how to do this stuff because I'm a Twitch streamer. I know how it works. Alright. Yeah, manage stream. That's what I need to do. Get our raid set up here. Alright. Alright. Yep, ready to raid in 10 seconds. Perfect. Yeah, we thank you guys for hanging and chilling out with us here. I know it was a shorter stream, but yeah, we'll be on it. We'll be on it Monday, and stay tuned for other news regarding my schedule. I think I'll need to make a decision about that here shortly. So I will do that, and we will find a time that's going to work, because I want everyone to be able to watch it. But yeah, let's raid out here on Maca Builds. Check out this DeLorean action. Have a great rest of your week, everyone. Bye!